So this is the book that I read and it changed my entire life. Earlier, a few years ago, I had no friends at all and I wanted to make friends so bad that I was willing to do everything that I could in order to make some. And I realized that it is much more easier than I initially thought. And this book actually clarified and broke it down every step on how to be a good conversationist and how to actually attract friends in the good way so that they actually like you and how to become more charismatic. So let me just boil down into three main key factors. So the first principle is you should be honestly interested in them if you really wanted to make them your friends. If you have classmates right now and you begin to start a conversation with them, you should not be saying everything about yourself. So if the conversation is going like, yes, I really like reading books and stuff, and then you should not be saying that, yeah, just shut the fuck up, honestly. Don't say some stupid shit like that, and just don't just keep constantly talking about yourself. What I will say, the golden rule of saying is 80% of the stuff should be said by the other guy, like the friend that you're trying to attract, and the 20% of the stuff in the conversation should be said by yourself. So basically, if you have heard a rap, like there's a main guy who just sings the entire rap, and there's a second guy who just say yes, yes. It's side actor, and you should be like the second actor in every conversations. Because if you talk about yourself entirely, the other person will not be interested in you at all. And so you should rather be focusing on just trying to get to know about themselves, because people love talking about themselves, and if you take advantage of this fact, of this human behavior, you are going to excel. And also, one key thing is that if I just tell you this advice, don't just ask questions like an interviewer. Heard my advice that you should be asking questions and the other guy should be speaking a lot, and then you ask what's your name, what's your like siblings and other stuff, and you just keep constantly asking questions. The other person is going to be super uninterested in you. So don't overdo this too much, and just don't ask like an interviewer. Like be a like have a normal conversation with them, bro. Don't fucking be an artist talking to them. Now the second key principle is that you cannot win an argument. The argument usually starts because the other person knows that he is wrong, but he's trying to defend himself anyways. And so, if he himself knows that he is wrong, like you can't really convince him, because even if you just try to convince him, he is either going to be super uninterested in you, or even worse, that happens most of the time, is that he will try to do bad things for you in the future. For example, he might give out bad reputations about you behind your back, and you should never start an argument. And even if you started, just accept it, bro. Just like let it pass away. You can't win an argument. And the third most important principle that I would say to you is own your mistakes. If you had made a mistake, you should own it by yourself, and you should take full responsibility of that problem or the mistake. And when you do this, people actually start liking you because you're not constantly complaining like a little. And honestly, it's super attractive, and you should be doing it. Just if you did a mistake, just working on it. And the bonus, most practical advice that I will tell you is that you should not criticize someone, but if you have to, so let me tell you how to get some work done from someone else without criticizing them. So first of all, you're gonna say to them, if like he is a receptionist, you're gonna say to him like, you're doing great job, but you should be doing X, Y, and Z in order to improve, and it will be so fucking great. And because when you just first of all praise them, start the conversation with them praising, their mind is like open to you, and they are actually opening their ears to listen to you. And when after that, when you just tell them softly and indirectly indicate them to improve in this area, they actually take action by the deep heart, and they actually improve themselves. And so that's all. See you.